Hey Beamer fans, Bull here. Tonight I'm going to show you how to change oil on a 2016 BMW 740i. We are going to learn this together because this is the first time I've done it on this car. Changed oil a bunch of times, but never on this vehicle. So we're going to go in and learn together. I think it's good as a beginner. This is a great way to learn because you're gonna learn as I do where all the fittings are. So what we're going to do is change oil. I'll walk you through the steps and then we'll reset the oil light. So you may ask, well, what oil should I use? Well, I searched online. I went to AMSOIL online product application. Let's see if the website's up here. Yeah, I'll just check that out. Google that. Anyway, it comes in 2016 BMW 740i. Lubricants, this is the 6-cylinder, not the 8. Looks like we're going to go with 0W20. And we are going to put in, I believe it is 6.9 quarts. Engine with filter, 6.9 or 7 quarts. All right, so got it jacked up. First thing I did, I put it on some ramps. You can see the ramps. I just drove it right up on the ramps. That way it's a lot easier to get to. And the first thing we're going to do is try to locate the drain plug and the filter. My big suspicion is that it's under here. And I'm looking up and I'm seeing that little round space. This is what I'm going to shoot for. I'm going to try to take those covers off. I owned a 750 Li, a 2008. This is where it was there. My suspicion is this is where it is on this one. So let's go check it out. Okay, you see this fitting right here. This looks pretty promising. Got two little holes. I'm gonna put my fingers in there. I'll twist and out. All right, what we got? Oh, that looks promising. What does that look like? To me, call me crazy, but that looks like a drain plug. All right, so they're gonna check that thing out, and I'm gonna drain it. I'm gonna drain it right into this oil catcher right here. Okay, as you can see, we are dripping from the drain plug. That is most definitely it. So I'm gonna undo it, and it happens to be a 17 millimeter wrench, okay? Germans are gonna be metric, so 17 millimeter is the plug. That's it. Okay, for those of you keeping score at home, we have found it. We are draining right away, right out. So go ahead, let this thing gravity feed till it is complete, and then we're going to work on the filter. All right, so here is our drain plug, and you'll notice there is a little washer on that sucker, a little copper washer. Well, you want to replace that. Fortunately, this man filter I got the filter itself, and you got this handy dandy little pouch, which is a gasket for the housing of the filter, as well as our little copper washer. So replace this washer with the new one. Okay, so we're still dripping a bit, but it's mostly fed. Right now I'm going to replace the drain plug with the washer back into the drain. Okay, I've got it hand tightened on the drain, okay? Now you get your 17 millimeter and tighten it, but just do not crank it. You do not want to strip that bolt. You are be a world of trouble if you strip that. Just hand tighten it so that it firmly stays in place, and then check for leaks. Okay, got the plug back. All right, now we're going to just cover up the hole, place the tabs in there, and twist it, and we're good to go. Hey kids, it's Bull here again. So where we last left off, and you ask yourself, Bull, you started this oil change when it was light and sunny out, and now it is very dark out. What happened? Well, where we last left off, we had let the drain plug loose, we had let the oil out, put that back in, and then we were going for the oil filter. And I can hear the German engineers now saying, so you think you can change the oil, but good luck finding the oil filter. Well, we found it. And I'm going to show you where it is. Yes, here it is. Here's the engine. Where, oh where could the oil filter be? Typically, on some previous 3 and 5 series I've had, it'd be, say, right in this area. In a little can that says, hey, I'm an oil filter, change me. Or it's underneath the car. The old 7 series had the oil filter right next to the drain plug. Well, not the case here. But the beauty is, we have found it. So if we lift, simply, seriously, it's this easy. Let's lift up here. And come around to this area here. This actually comes off. Then I will get some more light and I will show you, but the oil filter is right here. So now with a little better light you can see, and I'm blocking it. All right, you see this? Right here, right here. It is tucked away. Crazy Germans hid that sucker right away. Why? Because I don't think they want us changing the oil so often. Anyway, what you need is a 32mm socket to get this thing off. So I'm going to attach that. Now ideally I would use, this is a 1/2-inch drive, I'd use an extension, but I don't have a connector, I don't have a 1/2-inch extension, but I can get it off. Anyway, I'm going to remove it now and then I'll change the filter out. Okay, not sure if you can see down there, but this is, you know, the filter top is off. And I'm going to take some paper towels and I'm going to clean up in there. And note this, important note to self, do not drop the filter and the housing in the engine compartment because it's closed up down there and you're going to have to undo some panels to get it. Let's just say that's through personal experience. Okay, now this is the top of it, the filter, right? The filter housing. And filter goes right in there. And notice this little O-ring right here, right? That needs to be removed and replaced with the O-ring that came in the filter. Put a little oil around this, slap it in here. I usually use a needle nose. Just pull it right off. Okay? Alright, now take our filter. We've got a big end and a little end. Alright? Big end, little end. The big end does not seem to stay in that well, right? Little end kind of snaps in place. So you want to put the little end on the nozzle. That'll put it in place, and then we should be able to screw this in. Okay, and again, it is a MAN filter. That's kind of an OEM thing. Here's your HU6022Z or Zebra. So that little safety tip there. Got that online. Got that through Amazon. Pretty quick. Now I'm just going to reinsert it where it came. Screw it back in and tighten it, snugly down. Okay, it is back in place, snugly fit. Now I'm going to put this top piece back on, put the cover back on, and then give it 7 quarts of oil. Okay, all put back together. Here's our oil filter. Here's the oil oil cap, and I'll go put 7 quarts in. You go according to the oil sin. I'm 0W20. I'm a fan of Mobil 1. I always use full synthetic. Picked this up at Walmart. I got this literally 22, 23 bucks for 5 quarts. That's a deal. For full synthetics, a deal. Highly recommend it. All right, so I'm on my second jug here, and you can see it's a 5-gallon jug coming down. I'm almost at the 2 quart here, which would bring it to 7. So don't overfill. Just be real careful with that. Bring it right to the line. So just to make sure we're using the right oil, right here under the hood, SAE 0W20, just in case. Okay. Okay, now we're going to do the reset button. We changed the oil, now we have to hit the reset. So we're all shut down. I'm going to hit the start button a couple times. Okay, now we're in start mode. Great. Service overdue. I'm going to go ahead and hold down the reset button. I'm going to hold that for a little bit. Aha! There's my engine oil. Reset possible. I'm going to hit the reset. Hold that down. Reset. Yes, indeed. I'm going to hold that down. Reset in progress. Look at that. Awesome. We are good to go. And we'll start her up. And we should not have any oil light. All right. This has been Flying Bull Productions. Changing that BMW oil for a 2016 740i. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, send me a note. See ya.